Well, Coach Ben Cahn, I guess a frustrating start today for you guys. And I know you've had some injury concerns, but the boys probably certainly weren't at their best today.
No, we certainly weren't at our best. Credit to Vanuatu, they were very good, very organised. Played the game. They tried to make the game scrappy, and they delayed restarts and tried to take us out of our rhythm. And they did very well. They deserved that.
And it's the first time really that you've, I guess, had some sort of defensive vulnerabilities in the sense you hadn't conceded many goals, but they put the ball in the back of the net probably 5 or 6 times today. Obviously a number of offsides, but that's something that I guess you've got to look at.
We were really poor from set pieces today. Yeah, we looked very vulnerable.
Questions? Can you say who you are?
Yeah, I'm Richard Hewitt from ABC Radio. Just interested to get the thoughts of both of you on the whole VAR thing and the fact that there were 2 goals disallowed in a very short space of time. I mean, are you comfortable with the way the system is operating at the moment?
Look, I think I probably speak for most of the players and coaches involved when I say that in theory it works. In reality, it takes the rhythm out of the game. I haven't seen the decisions back. I think a couple of the offsides were, to me, looked quite obvious. So you would expect that they would just be given and we can play and try and work our way back into the game. But you take 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes for each one. The game loses all tempo, all rhythm, and then you get to injury time and you get 7 minutes added on. And it's for the record, I think that VAR is probably good for the game. How we apply it needs evolving and certainly needs constant review.
If I could ask Phillip, I mean, you were obviously right in the thick of it. Bearing in mind what Ben has said, I mean, did it impact on your concentration that the first decision took so long, and then there was another one quickly after that? I mean, how do you keep focused in those circumstances?
Yeah, I would agree with Coach Ben as well. Like, it's got the rhythm of the game. Like, we need to consistent going forward, but then have to restart and then take us slowly to get on back to the field.
And one of the things, I mean, do you feel because of the frequency in which you're playing each other as teams that everybody's getting to know everybody quite well, and therefore tactically it's becoming a bit of a game of chess between teams?
Yeah, and look, we lost some of our key players too as well, so and replacing those key players, it takes time for us to add up to the game that we want to play today.
Hey guys, Kyle Evans from the ABC as well. A few rounds in now, I think 3 or 4 different countries. Is the travel starting to weigh on you guys a little bit in terms of fatigue and things like that? Maybe both will start with the coach.
It's not easy. All our families sacrificing a lot being away from us, and there's especially the guys with kids, and it's difficult. But there's positives as well. We spend a lot of time together, and we get to know each other very well. And look, I think there's pros and cons, but I think anything that we face would be exactly the same for anybody else.
Yeah. What about yourself, Phillip?
Yeah, like it's a long process of training, and also we stay away from home. But it's not that excuse. We need to come out and train to be part of this professional environment. It's a big positive thing for us as well.